Hey Dream Team, it's Heather. I'm back for another Cinchshare video for you. This one I'm going to show you how to make a post, a regular post. So we're going to go ahead and log in. And like I said in the previous videos, it takes you directly to where you're going to schedule a post. So I'm just going to give you a brief overview of what this is, because there's a bunch of bits and pieces here, but once you start using it, it's really, really easy. So this is where you're going to actually do your typing. And as I said before, the text clips, if you click on this, I don't have any, so none are showing up, but I'm assuming that if you click on this, if you have any text clips, they're going to show up and you're going to pick which one you want to use. I don't use it. And like I said earlier, unless there's something that you're going to put in every single post, you probably aren't going to use it either. You are probably going to use the batch post more than anything. So this is where you start typing. And my suggestion to you is to use emojis in your parties. Emojis are really popular and they're really eye-catching. So if you're on your computer, you can't add emojis very easily. On your phone, though, you can use Cinchshare on your phone, and it's very, it's just the same. It's very user-friendly. So, but if you're on your computer and you want to use emojis, what I do is I go over to Facebook and I just type what I want. So maybe it's welcome to the party. So I have a heart and a smiley face and bags. And then I type, welcome to the Cinchshare practice party. I'm so glad you could join me on Facebook tonight. And then I'll add emojis again. I don't know, we'll just do the same on the opposite. And then what I do is I highlight it all. So my cursor started all the way over here. It does not highlight the heart, sorry. It doesn't look like it highlights the emojis, but it really does. And then I copy it, and then I go back to Cinchshare, and I paste, and there's the emojis. Now, like I said, if you do this on your phone, the emojis are already there, and Cinchshare lets you use emojis, but there's just no way of choosing your emojis on Cinchshare on your computer. So that's how you do it. If you were, okay, so there's that. Now, this right here is where you post a link. So maybe, like let's say in YouTube, I'm going to go to YouTube. I'm going to search 31 GIFs, because 31 GIFs has a lot of videos that you can use in your Facebook events. They're short, they're sweet, they're to the point, and so maybe I click the 31 brand. And maybe I just click the commercial that we have right now. Now,
imagine all a bag can be. A game changer.
Now what I'll do is, and you can't see this because I don't have my screen sharing that much, but I go up to I'll just move it. Okay, so I go up to the address bar, and I click on the address and I click copy. And that's how I copy the address. And I would go back to Cinchshare and I would paste the link in here. And then when you paste the link, you have to make sure that you actually click the link. And it will show up down here, and that's the preview. Now you cannot add videos and photos at the same time. So I'm going to just go ahead and pretend that that's exactly what I want. And I'm going to schedule this for 6:00 p.m. tonight. and I click my timeline, and there's Heather's Cinchshare Trading Practice Party, and I click on it, and I hit Schedule Post. Okay, and then it shows up over here. All right, so now if you want to show pictures, so that's what my posts are better than that. I'm just trying to show you some examples. So post number 1 is going to be organizational products. And you can either pick one picture by clicking this right here, or you can pick up to 10 pictures. And I take advantage of the 10. So I click on that, and I click on the middle right there. And I have organization, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. There we go. Keep passing it. All right. Organization, you can click control, and you can click more than one, or you can click the first one and the shift button and hold the shift button and click the last one, and they'll all highlight. And then you hit open. And as you can see, they're uploading right now. And if you accidentally added one that you did not mean to, you can just click the red X right there. Now, this is, I've typed here before and nothing ever showed up. So I just have never used that again. And update my post. And so here's the preview. The first picture that I clicked on is my preview. And then once again, I come on over here. I want this today and at 6 and at 6:02. So I have to make it for 6:04 p.m. Alaska time. You can change the time zone depending on where your person's party is at. And then I scroll down, and as you notice, Heather's Cinchshare Training Practice Party is already highlighted because the one that you're working on will always stay checked unless you change it. And then that's it. You just schedule your post. And as you can see, it shows up over here. Now, well, I'll show you that later. So that's how you schedule posts. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I know that Cinchshare has their own video also, so if my video wasn't helpful, maybe look up theirs. But I think this gives you a really good idea of how to schedule posts. And what I failed to mention is you can click more than one party at a time. So if I have more than one party, I try to start them all at the same time. I will only post to maybe 4 parties at a time. And then if I have more than 4 parties, I just adjust the times so that I'm not posting at the same time for every party, or you will end up in Facebook jail. Facebook will kick your post back and say that you cannot post anymore. And then basically your parties are disastrous because you can't post anymore. So yes, that's just make sure that you are not posting too much and too often. All right, ladies, and this is it right here. And come back for the next video to show how to batch post.